I, Kiyohigure, am someone I like. Good morning, Asakura. I like you. Please go out with me.
Good morning. No, thank you. I'm sorry.
Every morning, I'm also being rejected. It's completely one-sided at the moment. I see. Unfortunate.
If you're going to say it's unfortunate, how about you look a little bit more disappointed?
Asakura. She sits next to me. She's the world's most beautiful girl. Studies conducted by me. At first, it was just love at first sight. But now, I love every part of her, including this unfriendly attitude. My crush is so stinking adorable like she normally is.
You really don't give up, do you?
Oh, I've given up. But just because I gave up doesn't mean that I can get rid of the feelings that I like you. What is that look on your face?
Nothing. I'm just surprised that you would say something like that as if it's nothing. I can feel my teeth rotting. I'm honestly impressed.
I mean, I really feel that way.
Just so we're clear, you shouldn't be saying that kind of thing to strangers, you know? That you like them so much.
Why not?
Because I said so. If you keep doing that, you're going to be in a world of pain one day.
What, is that based on experience or something?
No way. I've never actually fallen for anyone. Never.
Gym class. Alright, all of you go find a partner to pair up with. Alright, Asakura, let's pair up.
Huh?
What?
Nothing. I'm just starting to feel a sense of fear for how unrelenting and resolute you are.
I mean, I like you. Why does it matter? I'm sure you probably don't have anyone to pair up with besides me, right?
How rude of you. Of course I've got someone.
Huh?
Right here.
What? I didn't know that anyone actually asked to be paired up with a teacher. Your teacher looks pretty confused by the whole situation, too. By the way, I've already said no to everyone that tried to pair up with me that isn't you, so there's no one else either.
I see. Then I suppose we have to fight over the teacher.
Huh? Why is that your conclusion? The teacher is once again confused by the whole situation.
Fine, then we can pair up. This is very much against my will, but I'll have to pair up with you.
Hell yeah!
Do not touch me anywhere weird. Do you understand?
Don't worry about it. She really doesn't trust me, does she? Great work! Oh man, marathons are something else, aren't they? It's so tiring. How was your time anyway, Asakura?
I'm surprised that you're able to just keep on talking to me after the look that I'm giving you.
I'm used to it, to be honest.
Please do not get used to this kind of look.
So?
Huh?
Your right foot. You injured it, right? Are you okay?
How can you tell that I injured my foot?
I can just kind of tell. It looked a little bit like you were dragging your foot.
It's not a big deal. I just kind of slipped a little.
What is it?
Not what is it, you frickin' pervert? Get away!
You can't call me a pervert for looking at your foot. Wait, you realize that you're actually bleeding a lot too?
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah, your sock is literally soaked in your blood.
Oh, that makes sense why it hurts so badly.
Yeah, so this isn't something that I would say isn't a big deal. Don't try to act so tough. Whatever. Now, let's just go to the nurse's office for now.
What is it with that stance you're taking?
Well, it's obviously the stance I take to carry you.
Do you really think that I'm gonna quietly get carried by you?
No, come on. It must hurt to be walking around like that, right?
It hurts me more to be carried by you while everyone is watching, though.
Oh, really?
Don't look so surprised by that.
Really happy about it, though.
I'm not asking for your opinion, though. Whatever, fine. I can go on my own, so don't worry about it. This is a special circumstance.
I'm not sure the one that's getting carried should be the one saying that.
Why?
Huh?
Why are you being so nice to me? Why do you care so much about me?
I told you, it's because I like you.
You really shouldn't be saying that you like me like you breathe like that. You should stop.
But I mean, I don't have any other reason.
I don't understand why you would like someone like me.
Well, let me ask you, Asakura. Why do you not fall for anyone?
I told you this morning, because you're going to be in a world of pain if you fall for someone without thinking about it.
It's okay as long as it's not easy then? As long as you think about it?
At the very least, I think that people who fall for people at first sight are bad people.
I think it's fine though. You should be able to fall for someone at first sight.
Well, yes, you would say that because you fell for me at first sight.
Oh, you remembered that, huh? You remembered why I fell for you?
Well, yes, I wouldn't forget that. The first time you ever asked me out was shortly after we started school.
I didn't want anyone else to beat me to it, you know?
I just rejected everyone even if they asked me out, so you never would have lost me to anyone anyway.
Yeah, you were super popular at first, Asakura.
Yeah, there were all kinds of men that fell for me at first sight.
Of course, I mean, she is the world's most beautiful girl. Studies conducted by me.
But I mean, you're the only one that hasn't given up and has continued to ask me out like this.
Yeah, let's keep it going, huh?
I don't understand and I don't want to keep it going.
Oh, and?
Huh?
I'm going to repay you for this.
You don't have to worry about it.
I don't want to. I don't like owing people things.
Huh? To be honest, I fell for her because of her looks, but I actually kind of like how hardworking and diligent she is when it comes to this sort of thing. The weekend. How popular men talk. I was out in town because I was bored and found myself in a bookstore that I walked by. I was standing around the romance section. If I do this kind of thing, I wonder if she'll look my way a little bit more. No. I've never actually been popular ever in my life. Or maybe this kind of sense of not understanding women is why I'm unable to get Asakura to look my way. Huh? Excuse me.
Huh?
You dropped your wallet, ma'am. Here you go.
Huh? Whoa, I really did drop my wallet. Thank you so much. That was so close. This has my credit card and all of my ID and stuff, you know? Look!
You don't have to show me all of your stuff.
Oh my god, and my condoms too!
You really don't have to show me. I just ran into someone really weird.
You're a very kind man, aren't you? Are you free right now? Let me buy you a coffee as a thank you.
Huh?
What do you say?
Wait, am I being flirted with by a woman right now? No, I just picked up her wallet and she's just thanking me for that. I don't need to be so excited. And maybe communication with women that I've never seen like this would help me out with my inexperience with women. Alright, then I guess I'll go with you.
Here we go. That's the spirit. Come on, right over here.
Wait, hey. And that's how.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Kyo Higure. Today I was at a cat cafe with a woman that I'd only just met the same day.
All right, so you're Kyo-chan then.
Kyo-chan.
Oh, did you not like that? Would you want Kyo-kun instead?
No, you can call me however you want to.
I'm Sakuya Asakura. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you as well.
You don't have to be so uptight. Oh, we should exchange contact info. We ran into each other like this after all.
Sure. She's really closing the gap really fast. I feel like she's more friendly than most of the girls in my class. If only I could get as close to Asakura at this speed. Asakura?
By the way, did you know that my daughter actually works part-time at this cafe?
Huh?
That's why I was going to be coming here originally, but What's wrong?
Oh, your daughter?
Come on, Mom. I said that I don't want you to use this place for dates. How many times do I have to?
Asakura?
What are you doing with my mom in this store?
You're kidding me. You've got to be joking, right? Asuka's house.
Kyo-chan, I've got cookies. Do you want to eat some?
Oh, please, don't mind me. This is so freaking awkward.
Why are you following her all the way back to my house?
Well, how about you go talk to Sakuya-san about it?
You're going to call her by her name?
I mean, you know. What am I supposed to do? Both of you are Asakura-san.
Oh, come on, it's fine. He really saved my life, you know. I didn't expect him to be your classmate, though. Mom, you are way too kind to people. You need to stop trusting them so fast. He's just a man that picked up your wallet. You shouldn't invite them into our house, too. That's way too dangerous. But I mean, he happened to actually be a decent boy, though. How are you able to tell if he's a good person or not in this short amount of time? That's not true, right, Kyo-chan? And please don't try to get an answer from him.
And I don't want you guys to be arguing about me in front of me, please. It's really upsetting to me. I'll go ahead and get going home soon.
What? But you just got here.
But
Come on, take your time, huh? Don't be in such a rush, okay?
your daughter must be really uncomfortable too, you know?
That's not true at all, right? That is absolutely true. See? She said it would be fine if you stayed overnight.
I want you to actually have a conversation with her. You two are not really exchanging ideas well right now.
And honestly, you are way too close to your own daughter's classmate, Mom. You think so? It's not like I'm hugging him or clinging onto him or anything. But you're touching his shoulder like that. You don't have to be so mad just because I'm touching his shoulder, right?
Like I said, please don't make me answer that. This is way too difficult for me to navigate.
I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but are you actually after him? I wouldn't trade a mess with my daughter's own classmate. If I didn't know that, I might have made a move, though. Huh?
What?
Kyo-chan is kind and looks like he's a hard worker. And on top of that, he's got my kind of looks. That's why I felt like getting to know him better and invited him out to tea. You seriously? You little... I mean, if you're okay with it, then, I'm definitely going to reconsider that and... I don't care what happens anymore! Do whatever you want!
What? Hey!
Oh my! I said do whatever you want, but do not do anything all lovey-smoochy while I'm not around. Goodbye! You heard her?
Yes, of course I heard her. What the hell are we going to do now?
Man, what a surprise, huh?
What's a surprise?
Asuka, the fact that she's this jealous is actually incredibly rare, you know?
Jealous?
Yeah.
It didn't look like she was jealous, to be honest.
You really don't understand how women work and think, do you?
I mean, jealousy is an expression that is only valid when you like the other person. Otherwise, it doesn't work at all.
I'm sorry for making it devolve into something like this.
Oh, it's really okay.
If you're okay with it, then would you be willing to take care of Asuka for me?
Huh?
I think that there's no point in me going and chasing after her at this moment.
Well, why would you say that?
Well, she really despises me, you know?
Huh?
You know, it's tough being a parent and child. Asuka is the most important daughter and most incredible thing to me, but... Oh, sorry. I guess that was a little too heavy for you, huh? You can just leave without worrying about it, too.
I'll bring her back.
Huh?
I swear to you, I'll bring her back here. Just wait and hang tight.
Well, she really despises me, you know?
It didn't look like that at all. At least not to me. Asakura! Asakura! Asuka!
Do not call me by my name without permission!
Ah, you finally reacted.
How dare you act in such a cheap and horrible way!
I thought it was a pretty simple tactic, to be honest. I'm sorry. If me being at your house really upsets you, then I'll leave. I swear. So...
I'm not mad about that at all.
Huh?
No. Well, if you want to be picky, then yes, it's gotta do with you being at my house, but I mean, it's not the fact that you were there per se.
Then, were you actually jealous?
Who would you think is jealous, huh?
Huh? I feel like she's acting like I just hit the nail on the head.
It's frustrating.
Huh?
I know that she should have been in a world of pain, but she doesn't give up. She just doesn't stop at all.
A world of pain?
That's right. I told you this before, right? You're going to be in a world of pain if you just fall for people without thinking about it. I don't want to see her in pain anymore. That woman has seen pain like no one else.
Here.
Thank you. She's always been really bad at judging men, you know? She's bad at it, but she's always quick to trust people and quick to fall for them too. My father was like that too, you know. He was honestly the worst possible man to walk this planet. Honestly, I don't even call him my father since he disappeared shortly after I was born, and I don't remember him at all. And after I was born, every single man that she thought was good turned out to be some kind of weirdo.
For example,
A band member who doesn't even have any instruments, or a jobless guy that claims to be a professional gamer. Oh, and the worst was the gambling addict that claimed to be some kind of investor who thought that hitting the slot machines was an investment.
how do you get fooled by those people? I think that it's pretty clearly full of landmines from the get-go.
But she still doesn't seem to understand and get over it at all. She immediately trusted you because she thought that you were decent too. That side of her really makes me upset.
You know, maybe it's because she doesn't regret it at all.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe she doesn't regret falling for all of those men.
Okay, well, explain that further.
She's got that look on her face that screams, "What the hell is this fool talking about?" What I'm trying to say is, well, Sakuya-san was saying that you were the most important person in her life. Her most prized treasure. I don't know Asakura's mother very much. I mean, I literally only just met her today. So honestly, I don't know what is going through her head at all. But I can tell you what I think about everything. As a result, maybe those men aren't very good and your father wasn't a good man either. But Asakura was able to get her most prized treasure thanks to him.
That's...
Of course, I totally understand what you're saying too. There were plenty of good things to come out of thinking about it before moving too. I'm sure that there were probably men that she didn't need to go out with too. I honestly don't know which is the right way to think about things, but at the very least, I don't regret a single time I asked you out, no matter how many times you rejected me. Because now is probably the only time that I'm able to tell you how I feel. I had fallen for her at first sight. Yes, the very beginning wasn't very deep and it wasn't any kind of special reason at all, but the more I got to know her after falling for her, the more I started to fall for who she was on the inside. If I were like the other boys and I was someone that gave up getting to know you better after the beginning, then I don't think I ever would have been able to find out how beautiful she is.
What if I was actually a very horrible woman on the inside, huh? What then?
There's a good chance that you're not a horrible woman, though.
You're a gambler, aren't you?
Sorry, that's just the kind of man that I am.
You're very much like my mother.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So it's very frustrating to watch. You are the complete opposite of me after all.
Then you still hate me, do you?
You're actually stupid, aren't you? It's the opposite.
Huh?
I can't bring myself to dislike you because you're very much like my mother.
Bonus.
Hey, Asuka, you're going on a date today, right? Yeah, I am, but what? Do you have your wallet? Your handkerchief? Oh, and this. Sunscreen and some lotion, too. You really don't have to bring all that out for me. And take some